Okay, so we're wrapping up Canadian Geographic's second challenge for Live Net Zero, which was the Home Envelope Challenge, and we wanted to share with you all the things that we've done and are doing to our home as we upgrade to make it more energy efficient as we go. The main things what we did for the Home Envelope Challenge was to add insulation to the basement and the attic, as well as seal up a lot of air gaps around the entire house, and also implemented a green roof. So we first got our energy audit done with our blow test, and that was done through Bob Tellier at All Green, which helped us to inform a lot of decisions that needed to be made, such as noting that we have a very leaky house, being over 80 years old, and knowing that the air actually changes 11 times in an hour compared to a new build, which is 2 to 3 times an hour. And also just noting where our inefficiencies are. That was really helpful, and Bob's been really great to walk us through everything. We were also extremely fortunate to be able to work with Jack from LightSpark. LightSpark is an energy audit company that's partnered with Canadian Geographic and helped us create a roadmap towards living net zero. So we really worked on creating a phasing program for ourselves that worked with our budget and our lifestyle right now. And so through that, we decided that we would tackle the basement and the upper level right now while we are, doing the work and living in the house. And then next year, we would try and tackle the main floor. Why we decided not to do the main floor right now in terms of insulating is because our walls are a double white brick, which is a double skin. And we spoke with a few people, including Kelly Alvarez-Duran, who is a building materials and embodied carbon specialist. We realized that we needed to do a lot more research. We just wanted to make sure that we were doing the best possible for the planet. So we have tried to do our best with everything else. We insulated our crawl space below the dining room. We insulated all of our headers around our basement as much as possible. And we've gone through the upper 2 levels, the main floor and the top level, to really seal up all the air gaps that we possibly can, because we found there are a ton of air gaps. There's a lot of gaps. And we decided to, because we were already wanting to pull out the ceiling in the attic space, that we decided that we were going to pull that out and then just put an air vapor barrier in to really make it airtight up there. But really found out that our insulation, being 80 years old, was quite inefficient at this point. So we're replacing the insulation along with doing the air vapor barrier and just really sealing up the house. That all gets finalized next week, along with the blow test that Bob will be reconducting to just see how we're doing with everything. So it's a process, it's a work in progress, and it's been a lot of work and a lot of fun.
Starting to insulate up here, we're also framing out the new bathroom at the same time. All the wood that we've put in place is recycled from existing wood that we had to remove, which is a way to avoid things going into the landfill, and use materials that are still good and beautiful and solid. You just need a little bit of extra time. We had the boys go through everything with their hammers and pull out all the nails, which they actually really enjoy to do. So, win-win.
And finally, we really wanted to look at our embodied carbon of our home envelope, and doing such, we added a green roof to our flat roof, which extended the lifespan of our roof by 15 years, gave us something beautiful to look at, avoided more bitumen, tar, petroleum products going into the landfill, and just really has created a cooling atmospheric ecosystem for the natural fauna in the neighborhood. So make sure you follow along on our blog on Canadian Geographic's website. You can get all of our tips and tricks and our process and see what we've been doing along the way. The link is in the bio.